Good morning and welcome to day 17 of the pre-holiday 30-day keto weight loss challenge. My name is Kathy Dean with Healthy Ambitions, a website and YouTube channel dedicated to the ketogenic diet and exercise. Before we get started, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and if you click that bell icon next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So I ended yesterday's video saying I was going to be very nervous about getting on the scale this morning. In fact, I had kind of the same feeling. A friend of mine that's also doing this challenge, Life Adventures and Keto, she joked about having her scale in scale jail for a while. And I'm kind of to that point where I just want to put my scale in jail. The last 2 mornings I have had a weight gain, and I know the reason. I mean, it is period week. It's no surprise. Hormones do crazy things to your body, whether it's period week or just pregnancy or menopause, and I am going through perimenopause. Women, every stage of life seems to have some crazy hormone mess going on that just will really fight us in the weight loss department. So I was very nervous about getting on the scale this morning, but I did, and thankfully I had a 0.6 pound loss from yesterday. So I'm back down to 154.4. I am still up from not my all-time low, but from my challenge low for this challenge. My low for the challenge has been 152.8. So I am working my way back down to that. It's been a struggle. It has. So let me go ahead and test my ketones and my glucose. The other thing that's been interesting the last 2 mornings, my fasted glucose reading has been up over 100. And so I have a working theory that it might be related to my period, but of course it's going to take a few more cycles to really test this out, which I won't have another cycle on this particular challenge. But if I do notice a trend, I will probably make a YouTube video about it, because I do find it interesting that my glucose has been above 100 with my period. So if you have noticed that for yourself, I would love to know. Make sure you comment below. Again, 112. That's the 3rd morning in a row my fasting glucose has been over 100, and it's period week. I find that interesting. My ketos are also down a little bit this morning. They're below the 1 point mark at 0.9. If you've watched this whole series, you've seen I've had my morning ketones all the way up to 3 one morning. And I've had a few mornings above 2. Most mornings have been above 1. So that is definitely low for this challenge. But let's check that GKI score. GKI is 6.9. So that has me knocked down into a low level of ketosis. According to the GKI score, anything between 6 and 9 is considered low. Between 3 and 6 is moderate, which is where I've been most mornings until now, and then between 1 and 3 is a high level. I would love to see again the high level of ketosis for first thing in the morning, fasted ketosis. But it's low this morning. So I'm still going to go with the theory that my period is jacking with my numbers. What do you do about that? All right, I've already got my coffee made with Keto Logic coffee creamer, the mocha flavor. And this is the last of the iced coffee batch. So I am going to make more coffee today and enjoy more coffee. But I'll just add creamer to the future coffee of the day. But I'm going to get to work. I think the workout today is legs and abs. So I will touch base when I head to the gym, and we'll see how it goes. So I got hungry early today. It is 10:50. And I am making myself a ham and cheese omelet for my first solid food of the day. Right now, my period has kind of kicked it into high gear, and I am cramping really badly right now. So I'm not planning to go to the gym right now. If I feel better later this afternoon, I might. But it's like I said, the cycle is in high gear right now. There's a lot of cramping, and the workout today includes exercises where I will be bearing down and really focusing in on that midsection of my body, which is not great right now. So need to stay away from squats and all those exercises today. So I'll probably end up next week. I'll actually probably end up redoing week 2 of the program, since I am probably not doing today's workout. My plan is to finish out the week, but then just repeat the week 2 of the beginner program, since next week should be better for it. Anyway, I'm going to finish up my omelet. I'm going to get to eat. I'm probably going to go ahead and have an electrolyte drink. I'm going to go with the raspberry today. Oops, right there, raspberry. That's what I'm going to choose. And then I'm going to get some work done. I may lay down later. We'll see. Tonight is church night for my son, so I will be taking him to youth group. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll check back in later. My husband just let me know that he made some guacamole yesterday, so I am using pork rinds, and I am enjoying a serving of guacamole. Okay, so I'm out and about. My son has been dropped off at church. My coffee at home was not done in time to make my own cold brew, so I did stop by Starbucks and got a coffee with sugar-free vanilla and creamer. I did stop by Kroger and grab me some little prosciutto and mozzarella rolls for the whole package. And actually, it's showing 0 carbs, so that part is good. About 350 to 400 total calories for this. And then the fat will be close to 30 as well. And then I did grab me a Quest bar. It's a problem, people. It's a problem. And I acknowledge that. It's a problem. So I'm going to go enjoy this and enjoy some alone time in the car while my son is at church. And that's it. That's pretty much that kind of wraps up the day right there. That is my day 17. Still in the midst of period week. I did find out, Michelle from Life Adventures in Keto said that your period can absolutely spike your glucose and insulin levels. So that definitely explains those numbers that I've had the last few days. I'm so intrigued by it. Like, apparently I have never tested my ketones and glucose during a period. So I find it extremely fascinating, and I plan to run more tests with my next cycle just to see, because it tells me there's a physiological reason why we tend to gain weight this week. And it's not just because we get extra munchy. I mean, that's part of it. Don't get me wrong, that's part of it. But with the rising glucose levels, it's almost like it turns on that insulin sensitivity more or something. And with the higher glucose, your body is having to produce more insulin and work overtime. So even on a ketogenic diet with minimal carbs, I mean, at the end of the day, even my high total carb days for me, which is still under 50 total carbs, is extremely low compared to the standard American diet. So I can only imagine what my glucose numbers look like when I was on the standard American diet and it was period week and I was downing the Hershey Kisses and tons of cereal and mac and cheese and all the comfort food. I would love to be able to go back in time and test my glucose to when I used to eat like that during this week. So it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. So I'm going to leave you with that today. We will regroup tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. Once again, I think I've been saying tomorrow's a new day. This is about every day this week. Yeah. So, all right, guys, you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video.